Thanks, Jeff. I'm here today to kind of talk about the roles and positions that fall within a typical group. And there's three of these positions, one being task roles, and then maintenance role, and then hindering roles. So for the task roles, this is really the person who's going to kickstart the group. They're going to probe the group with questions, and they're going to make sure that everyone's really on the same page and seeing eye to eye on what's happening and ensuring that whatever that group's assignment is and what the ultimate goal is going to be met. And they're really going to encourage the group members to think outside of the box, and ultimately they'll likely circle back and make sure that everyone within the group is focused on what the ultimate goal is. They all agree that we've all come to a clear conclusion. And for the maintenance roles, this is really a great person to work with. It's someone who wants to consider everyone's feedback and wants to really encourage everyone throughout the process and make sure that they all feel comfortable giving feedback. So if there's ever a case where there's someone who's not comfortable giving feedback, this is likely going to be the person who's going to say, hey, we really need to consider this person, and they might feel this way, and really probe that person to participate and make sure that everyone's voice is heard. And ultimately, this person is helping assist in any conflict. So if there's a disagreement or something along those lines, the maintenance role is really going to help the group stay on track and get to an ultimate decision and make sure that everyone kind of agrees in a collaborative fashion. Now, the hindering role can be one of the most difficult ones to deal with, as oftentimes it can be a little distracting. And some examples of a hindering role would be behavior issues that might have a negative impact on the group, even lack of participation on the inverse of that. So maybe this person just isn't participating whatsoever. You're looking for feedback, or you're looking for a collaborative environment, and this person isn't involved in that. And that really makes it difficult, especially if that person has specific assignments that they're looking, to complete, or the group is relying on them for certain things. Other characteristics of some hindering roles might even be somebody who puts someone down, or makes offensive comments, or is frequently disagreeable to everything that the group is saying. So more often than not, this person doesn't agree with what the group is looking to do, and it's really not being collaborative with the group when it comes to making decisions, or might not be saying, hey, that doesn't work, but what about this, and not being solution focused. Additionally, this person could really have an inability to compromise. This is really the my way or the highway kind of mentality. And also it could be somebody who maybe is distracting by having some side conversations or something along those lines. But ultimately, the hindering role is kind of the most vast of all the roles, because there could be a lot of things that end up being distracting to the group. And that can really make or break a project when it comes to how successful that group is really going to be. And kind of to talk about something that could end up being hindering to a group project is Jessica, because she's going to talk about diversity in groups, and if that's not managed properly, it could definitely be classified as something that would hinder the group project.